Scriv'ner, and I'm about to do something new today. This is Casual Magic. The new Magic the Gathering set is out, and I'm just going to check out some of the new cards once it finishes downloading. Already love the new art. Very cyberpunk, very anime. Pretty cool style. I really like the style of the cards that I've seen. I purposely avoided spoilers for the most part, other than lore wise, just because I haven't seen any of these cards, and it's I don't know. I really like looking at the cards as they come out rather than looking at looking at the spoilers. I just prefer it that way. Really excited to check this out. Love this. Love this game. Love the idea of this set. And yeah, I'm not going to play too much today. I'm not going to make any new decks or anything like that. I'm just going to get on for a bit. I can't sleep. I have to work tonight. My mind's been racing. One of the reasons is because of this. It just came out. They just finished dropping the download, as you can see, not too long ago. So I'm going to check the cards out, see what they look like, look at the art, look at some of the rares. Probably mostly the rares, because I bought the pre-release pack, and I've got 50,000 coins, so I'm going to be buying a bunch of packs extra as well. I've got a lot of wild cards, so should be able to make whatever deck I want, but for today, I'm just going to look at what's come out, what's new, just kind of see what they got. Did not think this was going to take that long. I thought I had the download already done. Obviously, I didn't. But yeah, I played Magic since probably 4th edition, way back in the day when I was a kid. We played a lot of Mirage, which, interestingly enough, a lot of the not a lot, but one of the main characters from Mirage is actually back in the Magic universe after we all assumed he was gone forever. Teferi, Timebender, the Mischievous Student, was one of his early cards. That was an interesting card. I bet that would be insanely overpowered today. It was a creature that you could tap to counter a spell unless the spell's controller paid 1 colorless. So it was basically a constant counter spell. And a lot of counters right now actually have that same thing for much more, because once he's out, he's out. Man, that'd be an interesting card to be able to use. But yeah, Teferi's went through a lot of different permutations throughout the years. Coming back, I'm interested to see how he's going to interact with Phyrexia as they invade Kamigawa and they start completing some of the more beloved Planeswalkers. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, I love this art style. As I mentioned on the podcast, it's probably not coming out till next week with myself and CoryAdam, the CasualWorgen. One of the artists that they picked up for this particular set was one of the original Zelda artists. I forget his name right off the top of my head, and I definitely don't want to butcher it. But he's one of the artists on this. There's been talk that they possibly had Junji Ito do some of the horror cards. Dunno, haven't looked at any of the spoilers. Probably not true, but that would be awesome. Love Junji Ito. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the culture of Japan, feudal Japan, which is a lot of what this is based on. I do think it's really cool that when they decided to go for a more cyberpunk aesthetic and a more cyberpunk set, that they went to Japan, that they went to a feudal Japan kind of setting, because that's actually what the cyberpunk aesthetic is based on, was Tokyo. And I'm glad that they decided to do that. That's pretty cool. Really interested in some of the mechanics. Ninjutsu, I've actually seen some cards of. I played a lot of Dimir Rogue when that was the big thing. Zareth San, the Trickster, the Unblocked, he would come out, do some crazy stuff. Really interested to see how that's going to work. I wonder if Ninjutsu or Ninjitsu, I'm not sure how they spell it or pronounce it, and I forget what the Samurai's ability is, where if you only attack with one creature, you get extra abilities. I don't know how that's going to work out, but that'll be interesting to see. Um, I don't know. It's going to be really cool. We're finally getting there. Like I said, I'm just looking through the cards today. I'm not building any decks right now. I don't really brew my own decks. Every once in a while, I'll fiddle around, especially if I find specific cards that I think would work great together and my mind just clicks with it. But for the biggest part, I follow a few YouTubers and build their decks. Power Dragon, I like Power Dragon a lot.
Kamigawa failed my family.
My number one.
I want new solutions, and the futurists have them.
Rainbow Koi. I've actually got the folded paper koi. I can't think of the word right off the top of my head. But I've got that. Who is this guy? I can't remember his name. But the Rainbow Koi is really cool looking too. I like that it's like a 3D guy. He's kind of cool looking. Let's see. Oh, she's got Flash. She makes Token Samurai with Vigilance. Nice. Kato Shizuki. Apparently that's that guy. That was the guy that I didn't know. If you enter the battlefield, this turn he faces out. Interesting. Draw a card. Discard unless I attack. To create a ninja token that can't be blocked. That's going to be devastating. Emblem with whenever creature. Search your library for blue or black. Oh, that's going to be tough too. And he's super cheap. He's only 3-drop. Phases out the first turn after you use him, but that's almost protecting him more than anything. Another Wandering Emperor. 2 different arts here. Yeah, 2 different arts. Very nice. Very nice. Love it. Real quick, see what else is on here. See what else is on here. Just making sure I'm not too loud. Sorry, guys. Not those arts. Tezzeret's Gambit. Ooh, Tezzeret, and he's got. Look up here. Proliferate. That's really handy. Choose any number of permanents or players and give another counter. That's an old Phyrexian, new Phyrexia thing. That was my favorite set when I came back into the game. That was the first one that I got to play. And Phyrexian Mana, which is my jam. Doomblade, interesting. Faithless Looting. God, this art is beautiful. It really makes me want to get some of that, but I don't want to spend my coins on that. I really want to get cards before I do that. Oh, Growth Spiral, that's going to be handy. Man, art. Probably should have done more research. I don't remember the guy's name that did the Zelda art that's in this, but sorry, bud. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. Alright, so I'm just going to open 10 at a time, because I'm going to bump this up. I just want to look at the rares right now, and then when I do my coins, I'll comment. Stone Rider, whenever I cast an enchantment. Oh, that's, wow. Legendary 3/3. That is insanity. He's a ninja, too. Wow. Blade of the Oni. Oni is a type of demon. Yeah, black demon. Kyrie, the Swirling Sky. When she dies, choose 1. Wow, handy. Mill 6 cards. Nice. Mirror box. Legend. Oh, wow. The legend rule doesn't apply to permanents you control. Each legendary. These are already insane. Eternal Land. Interesting. I could see that being something cool to build with. Restoration of E.A Games I.D. It's a saga. Love it. I'm told that my music is too loud. Oops. Got rid of all those. Settings. Audio. Turn the music down. Sorry. Master down to about here. Put the voice down to about here. Ambience down to about here. Alright. Let's look at another chance if I can turn that loose. Exile target creature or planeswalker. That's pretty cheap for... Oh, and return it to your hand. Wow. Shigeki Jukai Visionary. He's a snake tree. Oh, wow. He is awesome looking. Kodami the West Tree. Biting Palm Ninja. Menace counter. Okay. Biting Palm Ninja. Deals combat damage. I may remove a menace. Oh, wow. 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 Ninjutsu's going to be the thing. Demir Ninja is the thing. Okay, I'm told that the music is still too loud. Try that. Alright. Sorry, guys. Still figuring this out. A Ganjo Uprising. Vigilance, Menace, and Haste. Oh, that's interesting. You create some and they create some. I wonder what that's going to be used for. Now there's no sounds at all. That's why we're doing this. Try this again. Just a test stream, guys. I'm not able to sleep. Might as well try it out. Scrap Wielder. Second artifact. That's an interesting looking goblin. Got a little mechanical arm there. A Ganjo Seat of the Empire. Discard it, 4 damage to blocking. Yeah. Oh. Legendary decks will be a big thing. Mech Titan Core. Mech Titan. Oh. Oh, holy crap. That is insanity. Wow. Wonder if you can work that with a ninjutsu deck. That seems interesting. Kami of Transience. Cast an enchantment spell. Beginning of each end step. Mukutai Soul Ripper. That's okay. That's a black vehicle. So sack another artifact. Oh, gains menace. Nice. Liking the flavor of this. Really liking the flavor. And open another 10. Moon Sages. Like the Moon Sage. Combat enemies. A Rat Ninja. Exile the top card. Play. Ooh, you can play one of those. Holy shit. Pay life equal to mana value rather than paying its mana cost. Oh my god. That is effing insanity. Either a virtue. Flying. Song is a card. Oh wow. So you can exile dead creatures to it and it'll get more powerful. Tezzeret, the Betrayer of Flesh. I did not realize he was coming back. I think I did actually hear he was coming back. He's gonna be tough. An artifact becomes tapped. Nice. Thousand-Faced Shadow. Another ninja. Let's see. Sound effects are too loud. SFX. I thought I had them turned down. Not loud. Not far enough. Thousand-Faced Shadow. Enters the battlefield from your hand. Create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Tapped and attacking. So basically a double ninjutsu. Yeah. That art is amazing. God, I keep saying that, but it's true. It's true. These artists did an outstanding job. Alright. Spirit Sister's Call. I'm not seeing any clerics. I don't think the cleric decks are going to be as powerful now. Dragon Spirit. Red-green, maybe? Search your library, 3 land cards, number of lands you control. That's pretty nice. I like the spirit with the little can't really keep this floating, but the little mask. I like that. The little. It's not an Oni mask. Is it a no Drawity mask? Jugon defends the temple. Human monk creature. 2 target creatures. Ooh, transformed into a friggin' enchantment dragon spirit creature. Wow. Insect ninja. Wow, they're a ninja in a lot of different colors. I was expecting it just to be Demir, blue black. Return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Wow, that's really powerful too. And cheaper to do the ninjutsu than it is to play it. Nice. Yeah, let's try it. What we got here? How many of these do I have? Plenty. Ganjo Uprising, Kura, Kaito Shizuki, Kairi, Brilliant Restoration. Artifact and enchantments to the battlefield. Wow, that's insane. Green-white ramp. That might be the way to go. Owl the Dawn. Owl the Dawn's guy? Digging him. I like that the dragons are getting whenever they die, you choose one. That's really interesting. It's not when they come in, it's when they die. Top 7, non-land 4 or less. Or vehicle. Nice. Burgeoning Life. Lion Sash. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put a 1/1 counter. Oh. Interesting. What's reconfigure? Attach or unattach. Reconfigure only as a sorcery when attached. This is, oh, it starts out as a creature. Oh, that's really cool. Interesting. Equipment cat. March of Reckless Joy. Additional cost. To cast it, exile any number of red cards. Okay. So it could just be played for 1 red. And get a bunch of red cards. I could see that being interesting, if you have a bunch of instants. I forget, there was a Ravnica card that was good at that. Paid a blue and a black, or a blue and a red. Okay, sound effects are still too loud. Audio. Yeah, sound effects are as low as I can get it. Alright, we'll drop that down. Drop the music up just a touch. Try that. Back. Yeah, the March of Reckless Joy, I think it was Uncontrolled Experiment or something like that. It was red, blue, X, and the X would play all of the... You would draw X cards, and you would play all of them that had mana cost X or less. Converted mana cost X or less. Not 100% similar, but has something to it. I like that the guy in the back looks like a burning robot. Interesting. Economy of Transients. Alright, let's try the last 10 here. Alright. Soul River Reality Chip. Equipment Jellyfish. I may look at the top card anytime. As long as it's attached, I can play lands and cast spells from the top of my library. Oh, wow. Try that. It does with both Seiju, who endures. Channel 1, discard. What does the channel do? It says right there. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. That player may search their library for a land card with basic land type. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Interesting. Oh. That's kind of cool. Broken glass. Pretty cool. More just Swirling Mist. Additional cost, cast, exile any number blue, okay. Oh, up to X target creature phase out. Wow, okay, that one's going to get used a lot. Floating face over here, and to the right here in the dragon. Nice. Hidetsugu, Devouring Chaos. Ooh, that's a creepy ogre. Sack a creature, discard 2, exile the top card, you can play it, non-land, damage. Ooh, nice. Nice. Red Black Ogre Demon. Red Black Devil, maybe. I think I've got a devil deck. Invoke Calamity. So spells, exile them. That's kind of handy, depending upon what you're going to play. Scrap Wielder, Ganjo Uprising. Go to the Stewer. And what else is on here? What am I missing? It's fine. Come back. Packs. Get 6 packs here. And then I'm just going to buy out 50 more packs. Literally the whole reason I saved all those coins. 50 packs, baby. Interested to see what decks of mine will actually still work. I would bet my Geist deck will still work. Got some... It's more of an aggro deck. Aggro decks seem like they'll work if you can get enough stuff out. My Flame Breather deck isn't going to work with this shit. Probably going to have to get rid of that. This is boring. Sorry, guys. The music is apparently still too loud, so yeah, it's just going to go down to there. We don't really need to hear them jamming out. I don't really listen to the music when I'm doing this anyway. Not a big deal. In fact, I could probably just turn on the audio, put the master volume to half, and put everything else up here. Drop that down to about there. We'll try that. Excuse me. This is going to take for friggin' ever, and I gotta open all these packs. But I'll get to open another season pack. I may just open it just to look at the commons also. I think I used up all my gems, yep. Okay, get another thing. Really excited to play this. I really like this pack art. A lot less neon pink and blue and red than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, about halfway through here. Hopefully that doesn't hurt anybody's eyes, flipping and flopping around like that. Alright, chum 2. Talk a bit louder. I'm talking a little quietly because I'm trying not to scream into the mic. You're not hearing me over the whooshing of the cards, and I need to turn the master volume down. Try that. Nope, not exiting the game. Still buying packs. Should have done this part off screen. It's all good. It'll be the last time I do this anyway. On screen anyway. The next time I stream will probably be... not going to have time to do it tomorrow. Probably going to try to stream Saturday. Stream actually getting to play a little bit of this. I'm just going to be streaming myself doing the daily... the daily... goals to get some more coins so I can buy more packs because I want to make sure I get all the cards or as many of the cards as I can. Alright, we got plenty of those. But that's going to be my main thing. Let's crack 6 packs here and just look at all the cards. Rayato Sentinel. Reckoner Shakedown. Kitsune Ace, who is a Fox Pilot. Interesting. Oh. Artifacts are going to be a big thing. Of course, that makes sense. It's a cyberpunk deck. Simian Sling. I like this equipment/creature thing. Since they're robots. They're robot helpers. I like that. It's very interesting. Oop, didn't get a good look at that because I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. What do we got here? Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value you want to exile. Let's see. Vessel of the All-Consuming. Oh, wow. That's devastating. There are a lot of really powerful cards in this set. Enters tapped. Nice. I've not gotten any. I haven't. Another brilliant restoration. Kami of Industry. Kami is like a Shinto god, essentially. Like a spirit. Futurist Sentinel. Wow, that's a low crew. Not crazy expensive. Seven-Tail Mentor. That's some cool art. Thornwood Falls. Nezumi Prowler. Death Dungeon Lifelink. Ooh, interesting. So, he could give himself that. Nice. Oh, that's handy. Little board wipe. Small board wipe, especially if you're playing, or your opponent is playing aggro. Let's see. Avenger, another one of those. Imperial Recovery Unit. Attacks. Ooh, interesting. And he's really not... Okay. Oh, he's got to be crude. Duh. Pay attention. Pay attention. Modified creature. Moonfolk Puzzlemaker. I love the Moonfolk. They're so interesting. So interesting looking. Very cool looking. Fox Monk. That's that's pretty hardcore, gotta admit. Kami, that'd be a cool card in a pauper deck. Got here. Mindlink Mech. Interesting. Mindlink Mech. I gotta take a picture of that for Mr. Worgen. He's gonna dig that one. Especially because I've been playing Battletech. Send that to Mr. Message. Yep. Alright. When comes crude for the first time, becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it, except it's 4/3, vehicle, and has flying. Wow. Only crew 1. That's pretty strong. Hotshot Mechanic. Power over 2 greater. Foxbot. There's a lot of Fox and Kitsune. Fall of Lord Konda. That's some... Oh, God, that art is beautiful. Exile. Mana cost 4 or greater. Gains control of all permanents they own. I don't get that one. Each player gains of all Does that mean you bring stuff back from your graveyard, I wonder? I don't get it. I'm stupid, so I don't get it. Each opponent loses 1, you gain 1. Exile it, return transformed. Nezumi Road Captain, that's kind of cool. Enchantment creature, Menace. And gives all your vehicles Menace. One more, and then we'll crack the rest of these packs. And 10. Cyclone Wave, Blade Blizzard, Kitsune. That's awesome looking. Blade. I'm seeing a lot of ninjutsu. I'm not seeing a lot of samurai. There are some things that interact with samurai or create samurai. I'm not seeing a lot of that. Black Rat Rogue. Gain control of all rat tokens. You may sack another creature. If you do draw a card, that's interesting. Flying Haste. They're in a bottle. Interesting. They're in a booze bottle. Rat Rogue. Experimental Synthesizer. Exile. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the samurai are going to do other than just make a bunch of craziness. But, I'm sure I'll figure it out. We're getting a lot of extra cards here. Cloudsteel Kieran. Finally, I get a look at that. Equipped as flying. You can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. Well, that seems a little broken. There are a lot of cards that could be broken in this deck. Or in this pack, this set. I'm interested to see how that's going to work out. What with the massive amount of bans they've been going through lately. Seems like every set has been power creeping, slowly but surely. Exile one of them face down with a hatching counter. Hatching counters on them without paying. Interesting. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Another mirror box. I like that. Another Eater of Virtue. Those are cool. Another Tezzeret. Tatsumi Toad Rider. Man, he's cool looking. That toad is horrifying. Light Paws. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura with mana lesser value and different name. Then each aura you control put... Oh. Well, aura decks are going to be a thing. People will be able to make anything work, but that will be cool. Auras and ninjutsu, I think, are going to be the two big ones. Not a whole lot of removal, other than big removal. The -2/-2 to everything. X damage to creature playing. That's... I like that. I like that. The marches. The marches are cool. It's a cool little set. The Raiju. Whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then it deals X damage to each modified creatures that I control. Huh. So another enchantment thing, or another aura thing. Another Lion Sash. Got those draft tokens. I think we're going to be using the draft tokens at some point. Get some more stuff, and maybe try to win. I've actually never tried to win with a draft. Oh, that Ogre Head Helm is alive. That's horrifying. Discard your hand and draw 3. Interesting. Excuse me. Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. 5 color, +5/+5. Oh, and another one gains indestructible. That's handy. Risona, Asari Commander. Doesn't have indestructible. Oh, okay. So she's going to stay indestructible until you lose all those. Nice. Lizard Blades. Each equipped creature has double strike, and it's a 1/1 double strike. That's nice for mono red aggro. More mythic. Sister Teaching of the Kirin. 1/1 March. I don't... Goro. Attacking modified creature. Gain haste. That is a lot, but good for control. Blue-green ramp control. Simic ramp control. Last packs here. Invoke Despair. Satsuki the Living Lure. Put a lore on each saga you control. Oh, that adds something extra. Return target saga. Return from your graveyard to your hand. That's handy. Legendary land. I like those spirit... the spirit art here. Spirits are in this too. I think my Geist deck is going to be okay. I'm just going to have to fiddle with it and add some spirit stuff. Greasefang Okiba Boss. He's a rat. Filthy stinking rat. Let's see. Look at decks here. Haven't gotten rid of anything. Let's just get on and look at the rest of the cards and possibly pick up a few. Kamigawa. Okay. Craft. Let's look at what I don't have. Spirited Companion. Oh, look at that doggy. He's a sweetie. Dragonfly Suit. That's interesting. The Blade Blizzard. He's so cool. Wanderer's Intervention. That's handy. Imperial Recovery Unit. I still don't get what each player gains control of all permanents they own unless it's just you're taking everything out of your... taking it out of your deck, or you taking it out of your graveyard. I don't get it. I'm stupid. I'm sure it'll explain it. Whenever I try it. Whenever somebody does it to me. Restoration of Iganj, I already saw that. We Were Young. Sky Blessed Samurai. Okay. One less reach enchantment. That's another aura deck situation. Sunblade Samurai. Interesting. Moon Snare Prototype. And, oh, okay, that's a nice little bounce. Bounce it to the top. See, this is what I mean. This is a cheap spell that counters unless you pay just a little bit. That's really handy. Mobilizer mech. I could see. Control is always one of the main deck types anyway. So I think it's going to be just fine. That's handy. Oh, it's a 2-drop. Counters creatures and put a 1/1. That's handy. Additional cost to cast it. Counter target spell. Yeah, that's not terrible. Not terrible. Another ninja. Combat damage. Draw a card. Planar incision. That's a Phyrexian. Draw a card. Discard. Flying. Yeah, that's not terrible. I could see that one being useful. I think we've seen the reality chip. Gardens of Aboro. Mindling Mech. I love the Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. I love Moonfolk. I love wizards. Wizards were the first thing that I ever fell in love with in Magic. Wanted to collect every single wizard card I could find. Suit up. Oh, and draw a card. Tameshi, Reality Architect, another Moonfolk wizard. Draw a card. Yeah, I saw that one already. Anchored to Reality. Futurist Sentinel. Sky Swimmer. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. Look at that art. Tameo's completion. That's such a bummer. Tap it if it's excuse me, damn it, sorry. If it's an equipment, unattach it. Doesn't untap. Oh. I've got 3 Tesserats already, that's pretty handy. Invoke the wind. Winds. Moonfolk Rogue. Rogue and Ninja are not gonna interact, it doesn't seem like. Reality Heist. Clawing Torment, Dockside Chief, Nezumi Road Captain. You are already dead. Okay, so this is interesting. There's an anime called Fist of the North Star where the guy does like a crazy martial arts technique and punches him in the chest and then walks away. And his catchphrase is, "You are already dead." Seems like what that's based on. It was dealt damage this turn. Yeah, that's essentially what that's based on. Let's see. Blade of the Oni, Dokuchi Silencer, Inkrise Infiltrator. It's a ninja, but it doesn't have ninjutsu. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. I believe Toshiro Umezawa was one of the cards from the original Kamigawa set. That's that's already really handy. Wow, really like that. Really cool. Really, really cool. That's going to get a lot of play. Nezumi Prowler. Yeah, we already saw that. Turn to action. Tribute to Harobi. We already saw that. Virus Beetle. Alright, I've got a discard deck that would go into pretty well. Biting Palm Ninja. I already saw that. Chain Flail Centipede. That's super cool looking. Dead to the Kami. Gravelighter. Another spirit. Don't have black spirits. I don't. Nashi. Moon Sage's Scion. Oh. I looked at that earlier. I wonder if that is Tameo's foster child. I don't think he was a rat, though. I don't remember his name. I'll have to look that up. Blade Blesser. That's some badass art. He looks like Shredder. Undercity Scrounger. Oh, okay. Only if a creature died. It's got some control to it. Do I have craft on? I do. Do I have everything in this set already? Yeah, March of Wretched Souls. Kindled Fury. Oh. What am I feel like I gotta be missing something. I didn't get everything, right? 2/2 red, yeah, I already saw that. Fearless Samurai, there's some, okay, the Samurai aren't all rare, apparently. Oh, he's got a Naginata, it's my favorite weapon. Alright, so whenever a Samurai or Warrior, so that's going to be a good aggro card. When they attack alone, cost 1 less to cast. That's going to be handy. Go Shintai of Ancient Wars. Number of shrines I control, that's going to be handy. Especially with the don't worry about the fact that they're legendary thing. And does he have Haste, no. Trample, attacks alone, artifact. Oh, wow. So, and you get so many ways to make small, cheap samurai tokens. I can absolutely see why those are going to be valuable now. I see it now. Now that I look past the rares and the ultra rares, the mythics. Pardon me. Shattered States era 1/1. Trample. Okay, that's a cool one too. Love him. That's going to get some play. That reminds me of the Acroan War, I think it is, from Theros. Similar, a little bit more expensive. Does more stuff though. Pretty cool. Nameless Conqueror. Cool name just by itself. Loot legendary land. Alright, I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot of stuff with my Azusa's Many Journeys. Tamio says, so this was an interesting card because gets hexproof and indestructible, but she still ends up getting changed. Huge bummer. Hate it. Never love it. Well, that'll be nice. Cameo Transience. That's pretty cool. That's, yep. White-green. Selesnya? Aura? Maybe? Aura deck? Tech Wrecker? Death Touch counter. Death Touch. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. And he looks like a Ninja Turtle. That's super awesome. Except he's a Kappa. You can see at the top of his head. The Kappas have water on top of their head, and if you can spill it, then they're dead. I don't know if they're dead or they just stop moving. Like his little boat. I already saw that. Shigeki, sorry. Roaring Earth. Orochi Merge Keeper. Nice. Nice little ramp card that you can modify for a lot of different things. Historian's Wisdom. Kodami of the West Tree. Trample. Handy. Oh yeah, I already saw that. Still cool though. Story Weave. I love that art. Look at the book. Coming out of the book. Love books. Book nerd. Lore counters. What's the other one? The Dragon Kami Reborn. Oh yeah, we already saw that. Boseiju. Geothermal Kami. Nice. Common. A lot of cool pauper cards. Pretty much everywhere. All the pauper cards are cool. Prodigy's Prototype. Priest Fang. Dismal Backwaters. Silver Fur Master. Oh look, it's another Shredder. Rat Ninja. He's very cool. Ninjutsu abilities cost 1 less to activate. And oh, okay, yeah, he's awesome. That's digging that. Got to take a picture for Mr. Worgen for when he wakes up. He's gonna dig that. Enthusiastic Mechanaut. That's a cool looking card. Handy. There was a different goblin in Ravnica that did that. Something similar to that. Oni Colt. Oh, yeah. Nice. Cool looking. Whenever it leaves. Interesting. You have to tap it. Jungle Hollow. Gloom Shrieker. Rugged Highlands. Hot Spring. Ryu, Storm's Edge. Is it Ryu? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. You see that all the time. Sorry, Captain. Nice. And he's got haste. Oh. I like his sword a lot. Yep, Selesnya. Selesnya auras. Satsuki the Living Lore. Yeah, she's cool. Mech hanger? Holy shit. Pilot or vehicle spell? Okay. Nice. Vehicle becomes an artifact creature? Okay. Wow. I have 4 of those already, thankfully. Nice. So you could draw up to 2 cards for 2 land, 2 mana. Alright, Secluded Courtyard, also very useful. I'm actually just going to go ahead and get 4 of those. Okay, we started back at the beginning for some reason. Alright, well, let's turn this back up. Apparently it's too low, too quiet. Junji the Midnight Sky. Terrible Secrets. He is horrifying looking. We at 15. I really can't afford to just grab whatever, but we are going to look. We're just going to look. We're just going to look. Animus. Each opponent sacks a creature unless they discard. Menace. Oh, that is awesome. Damn, I keep saying that because there's so many cool cards in this set. Leech Gauntlet. I have a feeling I'm going to be playing a lot of this tonight because I am exhausted. Atsushi the Blazing Sky. 3 treasure tokens. Yeah, there are a lot of dragons that'll be good for dragon decks, I think. Explosive Singularity. Oh, okay. Ah, this will be good for a samurai deck, just because, yeah, like a Boros samurai deck. Kumano faces Kakazan. Kumano, 1 damage each opponent, each planeswalker they control. Nice. That's only a 1-drop. Etching of Kumano. I wonder if he's a monk. He looks like a monk. Down a bit. And we'll try that. Ogrehead. Alright, hang on. I gotta try something here. Alright, I just opened a card. Hopefully that will be a little bit better sound. Interesting art. I guess I hadn't really looked really closely at that. Cool, though. Kodami, the Westry, I already saw that. Spinning Wheel Kick. Love it. Always, 2X's always confuses me. Weaver of Harmony. Other enchanted creatures. I bet that's going to be one I'm going to need. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that. I'm not going to get anything extra unless I see Tameo. I'll probably get her. Hinata, it's a 3 cost. That's powerful. I saw something with him. There was a combo with him. And another card that I have 4 of, a companion deck card that they would trigger all abilities basically 4 times. Would be very cool to get. That's a 5 color enchantment. Oh, Kagachi made manifest. All colors. Flying Trample. Okay. Wow. There are cards that would help with that. Katose the Silent Spider. Search that player's graveyard. Oh wow, so you take their cards. There was a Phyrexian card that was similar to that where you search their entire deck for that and exile it, but she can play it as long as I control her. She's pretty strong. Yeah, it sure is looking like Dimir. Yeah, we're gonna get one of her. Sure is looking like Dimir, or not even just Dimir. SFX and ambience need to be dropped up about a third. So, voice go down. So Toru Umezawa. Each creature card in your WoW, and there are cards that reduce your ninjutsu card or your ninjutsu cost. Wow. Got a little Tameo. She's completed, which means she has the Phyrexian mana. Holy shit! Her token is a tablet. That's awesome. Exile target non-land permanent from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy. Wow, you can create a 5-drop token from the first time she's out. Oh my gosh, she is insane. And you have proliferate cards. Okay, yeah, she's gonna get some play. Let's craft a Satoru Umezawa. Craft another one. Alright. Bronze Cudgels. Man, she's awesome. Honestly, kind of want to waste a few more of my mythics just to get more of her, because I know I'm going to make something with that. But alright now. Containment Construct. Interesting. Ecologist's Terrarium. That is cool looking. Library for basic. Put it in your hand. Sack it, 1/1. It's got some use, but I don't know. I could see it getting used. Network terminal. That's pretty cool. Sound effects down to a quarter. Alright. SFX down to a quarter. Network terminal. 1 mana of any color. Draw a card, then discard. A Reckoner. Bank Buster. Surge Hacker Mech. Twice the number of vehicles you control to creature or planeswalker. Yeah, we'll just craft one. I need to... craft one of those. Walking Skyscraper. Each modified creature, trample, hexproof as long as it's on tap. Wow. Oh, man. We're going to fiddle with some of these. I may actually make my own decks for the first time in forever. This is going way longer than I thought it was going to, but I can't stop looking at these cards, man. They're awesome. They are awesome. Some of the legendary lands are interesting. The Mech Hangar, awesome. Otawara Soaring City. That's got the little bit here. Looks a lot like Kaladesh. Return artifact. One last for each legendary. Nice. Roadside Reliquary. Okay. Scoured Barrens. Secluded Courtyard. That's, yeah. Love that one, and that's got so much utility. Any creature deck is going to have that in it now. Yep, any creature deck is going to have that. That's the number one big one. And I've come to the end of it. I'm not going to craft anymore, I don't think. Man, so much legendary stuff that you can interact with. And most of the legendaries now are uncommon, or most of them are uncommon. That it seems like, at least to me. Maybe I'm just stupid. I am, but I don't know that I'm stupid about that. Look at this guy. Look how awesome he is. Look, he's got his little stick, and he's like... He's just a badass. You know what? You deserve it. You deserve it, Silver Fur Master. I love you. You're an awesome dude. Let's see. Okay, wow. Artifacts and Wizards were my first two loves, so it's really hard for me to not just craft every single one that I find. Especially when they're awesome like that. Man, seriously considering crafting her, because I know I'm going to end up ninjutsuing it. I'm just going to craft 4 of those. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. So sue me. Pretty sure I just need those last 2, because that's going to be coming up too. Yep. Man, spinning wheel kick is so cool, but I cannot figure out how to use double X's. I'm not smart enough. Better players than I can use it, I cannot. And the dragons are so awesome. Eastern dragons are so cool. Man, and Mr. Kappa, Tech Wrecker, yeah. You can have another one of him, too. I've got plenty of uncommons. I love that you can actually see the water in his head. I know that's like the original point, but if you upend his head and he dumps all of his water out, he's either too weak and can't attack you or he dies. I forget. There may be multiple ways, multiple legends like that. Oh, that's really sad. Tanuki! Take a little picture of that real quick. Crafted growth. Okay, so I was actually just discussing that with my co-author, Mr. A.J. Campbell, the other day. There's I think it's called Doseki, where they grow a section of tree and they fiddle with it so it grows straight up like that. I think it's called Doseki. Or Doseki. I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but I have seen pictures of it. It looks just like that, except for the way this tree looks. That's really interesting. They really did a great job of bringing like an art style to this that really, really brings it in home what it's supposed to be, I think. What else am I missing? I just want to look at Sushi the Blazing Sky. That is going to be insanely handy. I'm not waiting. Did it only take one? I think it only took one. That's okay. No, I took some of those. Blade Blesser. Man, he's awesome looking too. All the rats look great in this. Look at that rat. Look at him. Got that badass jacket. It's awesome. Look at this guy. The Prowler, he's prowling. Awesome. Simply awesome. I could see myself using that eventually. Most of these are going to get crafted anyway. I'm not that worked up about it. Excuse me. Junji the Midnight Sky. Enormous Energy Blade. Just on the basis of the art in the name. He's got to be crafted. Oh, and he gets tapped whenever you equip it because it's so damn big. Oh, how awesome. Thirst for knowledge. I love things that interact with artifacts. Like I said, artifacts and wizards were my first two loves when it came to this game. Non-token. Creative. Can see use for that. Probably never get a chance to use it, but like it. Moon Snare prototype. I'm really interested to read some of the lore. I didn't really get a chance to read most of the lore into this. There's Jin Gitaxius. Cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery. Copy it. I may choose new targets for the copy. Only once per turn. When they cast it, counter it. Oh my god, he's insane. I'm just going to craft one for now. I'm sure I'll end up needing him. Holy shit. Yep. Simic is going to be the new meta. Simic, possibly whatever the triple color with blue, black, green is going to be the new meta, I think. I've said that over about 3 different things. Don't care, sue me. Behold the unspeakable. I don't know, he's pretty unspeakable. I'm having trouble beholding it. I really hope that's not an Eldrazi. Really hoping he's spirit. He's a spirit. That'd be interesting in my Geist deck. I love the Wandering Emperor. She's a badass. She looks like a badass. Why do I only have one? I thought I got 2 of those. Pretty sure I'm supposed to have 2 of those. That's annoying. Sky Blessed Samurai. Sunblade Samurai. Really not seeing a lot of Phyrexian mana. Thought there'd be more. I'm guessing the next set's going to have more. Don't remember what the next set is. They may not have announced it. Iganjo Exemplar. That's a cool weapon. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but like it. Born to Drive. Man, the Blade Blizzard Kitsune looks so cool. Yeah, just on the basis of all of your coolness. Picking you up, brother. I think that's going to be it for the day. I got all the packs that I could get. It keeps saying that I have more packs. I don't. That's going to be it for the day. Cool background here. City with a tree growing over it. Such a cool aesthetic. The set has a cool aesthetic. Super excited to play it. I'm going to make some decks tonight and try it out. Just kind of tweak some of these decks. I will probably be using some of these draft tokens. You know what? I'm going to use the draft tokens in the sealed entry on stream because I don't usually play those. It'll give me an excuse to actually make an effort and study up a bit because I suck at drafting and sealed. I usually just use those to get extra packs, extra rares that I don't have, extra mythics if I can find them. But I'm actually going to make an effort on these, try it out. I'm probably going to try to stream Saturday if I get a chance. If not, it'll be Wednesday of next week will be the first. And I'm just going to do daily streams of me doing, I'm going to do these first probably, but I'm just going to be doing daily streams of me doing the daily missions, getting coins, buying packs. I'm a pack whore. I like to see all the cards. I like to have all the cards. But thanks for joining me, and like, comment, and subscribe.